Hello everyone and welcome to the Season 4 premiere of WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. This isn't the first episode, but it's a prequel before the first episode, and it is the WWE Draft post-WrestleMania. And of course, on this episode, we got the guy that I'm going to be working with on Season 4 as we run both of our shows, Young PR. We're about to meet him in a second. So, without further ado, let's get into the draft and some of the details behind what this draft is going to do and what Season 4 is going to look like. So, let's head over there and we'll get with Young PR and start this draft off. Welcome, Young PR, to the APN Gaming YouTube channel.
What's going on, everybody? How's it going?
So, I already went through some of the details of the draft a little bit. So, we're going to pick from 10 men and 10 women, and there could be some tag teams thrown in depending on who we've all picked. But first, for each of our shows, we should probably go over the champions. So, for my brand, I'll go over mine first. So, the other stipulation that was thrown in here was I've been running this universe mode for a while solo, so I gave Young PR the option to choose between either him having the pick of his brand or having the first draft pick. So which one did you choose?
I decided to pick the brand, and I decided to go with Smackdown.
So effectively, he is getting to pick some superstars because he's going to get whatever champions carried over from WrestleMania. So even though you don't get first draft pick, he is still getting a pick of whoever the current champions are. So you got some good champions there. We'll go over those in a second. But for my brand over on Raw to get us kicked off is the current World Heavyweight Champion is Bobby Lashley, the almighty Bobby Lashley. He's no longer with WWE now, so I don't know what that's going to do with the future, but he is the current reigning champion on Raw with the men's mid-card title, the IC, the Intercontinental Championship. Ilya Dragunov defeating Sami Zayn at WrestleMania and is the Intercontinental Champion. The tag team champions currently are Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day. The women's world heavyweight champion, currently Charlotte. And the women's tag team champions will be able to go on both brands, and currently is Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. So you want to go over your SmackDown champion?
Yes, I do. First up on the line, we have the world champion, Mr. Jey Uso.
Yeet.
Second, we have the USA champion, Mr. AJ Styles. Our WWE Tag Team Champions are no more than your great team of DIY. And of course, the WWE Women's Champion, the crazy Liv Morgan.
Yeah. And of course, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, once again, will be able to go on both brands. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. We'll have to work out the details as we go. But so, now it's time to get on to our draft picks. So I have my list. You have yours. You've thought it out. Yours is going to be a little bit more scary, though, because you've actually thought a little bit into your story. I really haven't. I've just kind of gone with sort of the direction I want to go, but I haven't really picked a storyline specifically yet. But let's start. Yeah. Who do you want to start off? You want to start off with the men or the women?
You know what? I am sweating bullets right now, so why don't we just go with the men and get that over with?
So because he got to pick the brand and effectively got to pick some really good superstars out of that brand anyway, I got first draft pick. So, and first draft pick was not necessarily easy for me because there was two that I was going to put at the top, and surprisingly I picked one of them, and the other one is really, I don't think he's even on my list at all. Yeah. Not on my list at all. He's actually in the backups in case you steal one of them that I do have picked. So,
You're scaring me. You are scaring me right now.
so my number one draft pick, the first pick coming to the red brand on Raw, is none other than CM Punk.
Good pick.
Was that on your list?
Yep. Yep.
Oh boy.
Okay. A little revising here. And we're good. We're good. SmackDown's still strong, baby. All right. So for my number one, heading to the Smackdown brand, none other than El Campeón, Damian Priest.
Oh, I knew you was gonna take him. Did you know that he was my number two pick for the longest time? I was like, yeah, I kind of want to play as Damian Priest, but I switched it out.
Yeah, that one. Had you taken him, I don't know where I would have done.
All right, and for the number two draft pick going to Raw, and that was a good pick. I'm not gonna lie, that was my number two pick for the longest time until I've been kind of playing around with some things and out off video, and I kind of got a tag team as my number two pick.
Hmm.
And this one, you might have picked these guys too. I don't really know. But my number two draft pick is going to be the LWO. So that means Santos Escobar, Joaquin Wilde, Cruz del Toro, Rey Mysterio, and Selena Vega.
Selena Vega?
Zelina Vega. She was in your women, wasn't she?
Shut your mouth. Oh, you're something else.
They weren't even on my radar, and I was like, they don't have the Legado del Fantasmatrons in the game, so I was gonna make him bad and go that route. But I was like, I started playing with them as a tag team. I was like, you know what? They're really good as a tag team together, Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar. I was like, I gotta have those guys. And I was like, I'll just put the LWO on there.
You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing. Okay. All right. For SmackDown's number two pick, I also have a tag team.
Oh,
Um, my tag team is none other than RKO, which
oh,
is Randy Orton and Kevin Owens.
I gotta rethink my picks now
Oh, why is that, buddy?
because I had KO.
Let's go.
All right, so Raw's third pick. Oh, I actually don't think this one. It might have been on your radar, but I don't think you were in danger of picking him. So it's kind of a twofer with this one. Because Raw is picking next Gunther with Ludwig Kaiser?
Nope. Not on my
I
radar.
figured he wasn't on your radar. I know you're not a huge fan of Gunther, but I kind of am, so I wanted him.
Oh, Gunther. All right, so now that my entire draft is completely ruined and completely out of sequence now, um, it's just destroyed now. Nah, I might as well just start from scratch. But I'm gonna go a little bit off scale here. For my third pick for SmackDown, we are going to go with none other than Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker. He wasn't on my radar either, but that's a good pick. It's a really good pick.
I wanted yeah, I wanted go a different route.
So far, my draft hasn't really been that messed up. I only had to change out once, but I had some decent backups. But yours, I feel like I've shaken the bedrock on your show. How's this going to affect your partial story that you already had brewing?
No, no, it actually isn't as dramatic. It really, I screwed myself up. Uh, I didn't realize the RKO team up, and I actually deleted my number one pick, so I had to shift everybody around in the order that I actually wanted to get them.
Hold on. Was CM Punk going to be your number one pick before?
No, he was actually going to be my number five.
Oh. Yeah, I couldn't do without CM Punk. I'm actually
But I think
surprised that you haven't picked my next pick yet. Really surprised, actually. Yeah, that or he's down your list.
we're gonna find out right now.
Because Raw's number 4 pick is none other than a.k.a. Knight. Yeah.
I actually did not even put him in my list at all.
You didn't? Wow.
Nope. Nope.
You know,
Not at all.
I haven't used him a lot in my show leading up till now, a little bit, but I'm like, with you and I playing the matches, I really kind of wanted that dynamic on the show, so that's why I picked him. All right, who's
All right,
SmackDown?
so SmackDown's number four pick. And yeah, I'm gonna stick with this one. It is going to be Mr. Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman. Dang, that's a big pick. That's a big dude. He wasn't on my radar, though. All right. Are we halfway through? No, this is the next. The next one will be halfway through. Next one will be halfway through. Oh, wait, no. 5. Yeah, we will be about halfway through with this pick. So, I'm going to go another tag team
Ooh.
for my 5th pick. Well, kind of a tag. It's more of a stable, but I'm going to pick American made Chad Gable and the Creed brothers.
I ain't gonna lie, you scared me there for just a little bit.
Were they on your radar at all?
No, 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 no. Thankfully, no. So you just did number five. Oh,
SmackDown's number 5.
all right. You know what? This one is. I'm definitely picking this one because I feel like the competition needs to be hot on SmackDown.
Oh, you
So
got me
with our
scared.
number five pick, I'm gonna pick none other than Bronson Reed.
Oh, it was another pick of mine. Oh, which says something because he was actually the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner. So he's coming off already that Battle Royal win. That could feed pretty well into your story, actually. Oh,
Already, let's go.
yeah. So this one was not on my radar for a bit, but I have him as a backup just in case. But you ended up stealing KO, so I had to put this one in its place. But it also had the potential to be number 1 at one point before I realized I didn't want to do without CM Punk.
I'm a little nervous.
So, for Raw's 6th pick, I got to go with the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
I was wondering where you were gonna get him. I knew he was coming soon.
I wasn't going to take him. I played him a lot on my series, so I wasn't going to take him. I was like, I'll put him as a backup just in case. And then I was like, yeah, I gotta put Cody Rhodes on Raw. How can you leave a former world heavyweight champion undrafted?
Oh, easy like this with my number six pick for SmackDown. I'm actually gonna go the route of a team,
Oh,
and we're gonna go with the wonderful, the phenomenal, awesome Truth,
awesome
which
truth.
the Miz and R Truth. Welcome to SmackDown.
All right. This one I had to swap out too because you took Bronson Reed on me. So I swapped him out with one of my backups. And Raw's gotta go with Carmelo Hayes. Was he on your list?
He was my next pick.
Oh,
Oh, okay. All right. A little improvising here. Oh, all right. We have it fixed. Oh,
now I'm
good
nervous.
pick.
Now I'm nervous.
That was, you know what? Good pick. I'm gonna give you that. Good pick. All right. SmackDown. Our number seven pick will be a twofer. I'm actually going to take Uncle Howdy along with Nikki Cross.
Hmm, that's a good pick. I did not see that one coming. I was nervous. Because my next pick's kind of a big one, but I was a little nervous. We only got 3 picks left. I feel like these ones for me are at least one of them is a really good pick. The other two, decent, but I could take them or leave them. However, I'm running out of backups here. So for Raw and the number 8 pick coming to the red brand is none other than the architect, Seth freaking Rollins.
Good pick. Very well played. I like it.
I feel like that kind of rounds off my roster a little bit. Just a little bit.
You know what? I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off with my ammo. I'm gonna put my shooters back down because I think for our number 8 pick for SmackDown, I think we are gonna go with, you know, Karen Cross.
Oh, he was not on my list, but he was a backup. It's a good pick. Karrion Kross going to SmackDown. Oh, just 2 picks left. This one I feel is pretty decent. I'm kind of debating if I should take both of these people or just one. I don't really. The other one's not really on my radar, but I feel like I just should just in case I wanted to use them together. So I think I'll do it. I think I'll just take both just in case. I might not even use one right off the bat, but for the 9th pick for Raw, I'm gonna pick A-Town Down Under, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller.
Oh, okay. Was not expecting that
I was
at
just
all
gonna pick Austin Theory,
whatsoever.
but figure I might as well throw Grayson Waller in there too. His moveset's actually pretty cool, so
Yeah, I can't. Oh, Grayson Waller drives me up the wall. I mean, Austin Theory's annoying. I could at least put up with his crap, but the other one, I guess we're cutting it close to the bottom of the list, huh?
yeah.
So you know what? I wasn't gonna pick these guys at number 9, but I am now. Um, for SmackDown's number 9 pick, we are gonna go with the team of the Viking Raiders.
Oh, that's a big pick.
So that right there will solidify us, Ivar, Eric, and none other than Valhalla.
Nice. Boom. It's time for the final picks for Raw and SmackDown for the men/tag team division.
Let's go!
I will let everybody know, though, anybody who is not drafted for both men or women will be free agents to be able to be used as either of us choose during the season. So they're not going to be unused. They're just going to be free agents to be used on either brand. And we'll have to kind of work together in our stories to kind of choose who goes where at what time. So for Raw's final pick, I'm really wondering if I should switch this or not. Ooh, this is a big thing. I think I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna keep it the way it is. So for Raw's final pick, I'm going with a team and it's the Street Profits.
Okay. All right. Not bad, not chubby at all.
Are you
Not.
resting easy that your last pick wasn't taken?
Yeah, but I'm fighting with my last pick as well. So it's one of those moments where I'm like, who do I pick?
I will let you know that my backups that were left, and it was tight finish there on that last pick, was Sheamus, the OC, or the Street Profits. It was between those three.
Ooh. Oh yeah, Sheamus would have been a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been really good. All right, number 10 pick for SmackDown. Woo! Let me tell you, I'm still not sure if I should pick this team or you know what? I'm gonna go with my gut. My gut's telling me, like you said earlier, how can you leave a champion out of it? So I'm gonna have to go with the old school bloodline.
Oh. So what?
Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso, and of course, our tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Oh, that's a big pick. I'm assuming Paul Heyman's in the mix there too.
Paul Heyman, you cannot leave the wise men out. Where
The
Roman goes, the wise men go.
OTC on SmackDown. Oh, now it's time for the women. Oh,
Oh boy.
I feel like I'm going to steal one of yours as my number one pick. I just feel it.
All I'm gonna say is be really careful. I work with you.
So, I'll just go rip the band aid off. Raw's number one pick for the women's division is Tiffy Time, Tiffany Stratton.
Okay. All right. Whew. My heart finally is beating normal now. Okay, we good. Believe it or not, I actually don't have her on my list.
See, you started talking the whole. No, I kind of wanted to use some of the other women on there that not the big time names. I was like, oh shoot, he's gonna try to steal her, and he.
Well, yes and no to that entire thing that you just said. Because my number one pick is going to not shock anybody at all. And of course, with that being said, SmackDown's number one pick for the women's is none other than Rhea Ripley.
Oh, I had her down my list. I had her down towards the bottom because I one of those that I didn't know if I really wanted to take, but I would. Oh,
I wasn't, but then I'm like, how can I leave her out of it?
well, Raw's number two pick in the women's division. I gotta go with the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
Oh, yeah, you did it. Good job.
Was she
All
your
right.
was she your number two?
Well, you'll find out when I pick my number two here. Um, my number two pick, um, is none other than Damage Control.
Damage control. All right, who does that entail? Is it the new damage control or the
It is
old?
currently Dakota Kai, Io Sky, and Bailey.
Oh, Bailey going to SmackDown. Former women's world champion. Lost to Charlotte at WrestleMania. Oh, that's a good pick right there. Oh, with your pick of damage control, that just tied us for our rosters. We both have 28.
Woo-hoo, let's go.
All right. Raw's third pick so far. My top eh, my top 4 or 5 have not been touched. So Raw's number 3 pick in the women's division. I'm going with the EST of Raw, Bianca Belair.
Ooh, good. Hey. Okay. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna spice this whole thing up for my number three pick for SmackDown. I'm actually gonna go out of sequence here. Just to throw a little fire into it, I'm
Ooh,
gonna pick the team of Unholy Union, which is Alba Fire and I- Isla Dawn.
Isla. Oh,
Isla Dawn. Yeah, that one.
that's a good pick. You're going to outdo me in numbers now, that's for sure. So, for number 4, Raw is going to go with the prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
So since we're gonna do this game, my number four pick for SmackDown. And this one is somebody who I've seen who's impressed me, and I'm like, let's go. My number four pick for SmackDown is going to be Machin.
Michin. That's a good pick.
Machin.
So, for Raw's 5th pick in the women's division, we're going to go with another not so main event necessarily name, but we're going to go with Cora Jade.
Okay, you got me. Good job. Oh, you just took out one of my backups. It's okay, because I'm hoping that this next one is on your list. So for my number we on number five?
Yep.
Number five pick for SmackDown. I'm gonna go with Ivy Nile.
Oh, I just added her to my list. She was down there a bit, but I added her.
Oh, let's
Good pick.
go.
All right. So, for Raw's 6th pick in the draft, Raw is selecting Zoe Stark.
Ah, oh, good pick. I see we're trading blows here, back and forth. All right, so for my sixth pick for SmackDown, we will go with Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel Rodriguez. Now that's a big pick. All right. For Raw's 7th pick. This person may not be on your radar, but I got to go with Tegan Knox.
No, she's not. All right. So we're gonna shake it up really good here. For my number 7 pick for SmackDown, we're gonna go with a good enforcer. We're going with Tamina.
Oh, it's a big pick, especially when you get the bloodline on your show. We're down to 3 picks in the draft. 3 women. What's the chances that you and I have any of these 3?
Compared to the men's, we've been messing each other's list up on this women, so I'm gonna say it's very likely you're going to hit one of the 4 that I got selected here.
Plus, yeah, there isn't as many women as there is men in the game. So, yeah, this was going to be close, I think. But still not one of the big people. I kind of straight away I wanted to kind of bring some of the other smaller names to light. So for Raw's 8th pick, I'm going with Blair Davenport.
Okay. Okay, you know what? I kind of feel like Raw needs that for that story. I feel that Raw needs that. There's a lot of animosity going on in that whole Raw brand right now.
Yep.
Uh, but for SmackDown's number 8 pick, I think I'm gonna go with somebody off radar completely. Gigi Dolan.
Oh, that's a big pick too. Toxic Attraction. Final 2. Final
Here
2.
we go.
Going to Raw at number 9 is a team of Caden Carter and Katana Chance.
Oh man, you're making this hard. Very hard. Okay, so for SmackDown's number 9 pick, we are going to go with none other than Indy Hartwell.
Indy Hartwell at number 9. So, it's time for the final pick. And I feel like this person cannot go undrafted. So I'm pulling out all the stops with the only man to be on the women's roster, Becky Lynch.
Oh, okay. Oh, I had Becky Lynch on my list at one point, and then I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna leave her off the list for now. And then you're gonna pull something like that. It's all good though. All good. Because my next person going to make up a little bit for that. Well, in time she will.
Oh boy.
Smackdown. Oh my gosh. SmackDown's final pick is going to be Candice LeRae.
Whoa. We didn't really plan it that way, but we are neck and neck with roster. Doesn't mean that we're neck and neck with equal men and women, but we are neck and neck with 37 and 37 on our roster.
We're at 37 and 37?
Yep.
Yeah, that was not planned at all because let me tell you, I'm just gonna send you a picture of what my book looks like.
You went old school, like tablet.
Oh yeah, I wrote a whole book down. Like you can even see the lines where I was like, this person goes here, this person down here now. Oh yeah.
Like I say, I am super excited to jump in and start recording with these rosters. I think we had some really, really, really good picks in there. I think we're gonna have 2 really good shows. So, yeah.
I tell you, now that they're picked, now I can get to work as the SmackDown's general manager.
Yeah. So, like I said before, anybody who is not drafted will be free agents, be able to be used on either show. The women's tag team titles will be able to be on either show. And yeah, we're just going to jump right into it. If you're not familiar with the Goran Perkins model, that's kind of what we're going to do on this channel. We're going to run our own shows and place the matches against each other. And I think they'll make some pretty good matches too. So, yeah, that's the draft. We're getting ready for season 4. And I'm happy with my crew.
Season 4. And you know what? I'm happy to be aboard season 4 ship and hope to be into the next several seasons.
Yeah.
Because, you can't do without a little bit of Tequila Splash, baby.
Tequila Splash and White Shadow. Here we come, episode 1. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell because you're not going to want to miss episode 1 of season 4 of WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. Raw and
Let's
SmackDown.
go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next time.
Laters.
Damian Priest looking to eliminate Kevin Owens. Can he get him? He's dangerously close. Yes, he can. Making his Universe Mode debut and coming out here and winning not only the first championship on Raw, but the first championship in Universe Mode on this series.
Roman, Superman punch in the corner. Roman with another spear. The Universal Champion in for the cover. Will this do it? 2, 3, and it does. Roman Reigns makes history here tonight on part 4 of SummerSlam. Roman Reigns is walking out with the Universal and WWE Championships. Cody gonna look for the crossroads. Cody's got it. In on the pin. 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes picking up a big victory here on the season premiere. The World Heavyweight Champion, blood running into his eyes and all. Rhodes, what a victory.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.